Hey Alexa, what time is it?
It's 2:04 p.m.
Hey, what's up? How's your day going? Thank God it's Friday, TGIF. How's your Friday? Can I get a shout out, please? Hello. Shout out. Alright, so it's gonna be okay, so I pinned your message. Everybody that comes into the room will see you, and that's your shout out. There you go. What you mean, take your name one? Like, say it shouldn't. Oh, like say a shout out. That's not enough. I can't just pin your name to the top. That's not enough for you. That's no, I want to hear. Why you want to hear it from me? I don't understand. Everybody that's coming into the room will see your name pinned. What's up, Raja? How are you? You're from Pakistan, South Arabia. Arabia, am I saying that right? Oh, Saudi Arabia. Okay. Nice. How is it there? How's your day going? What's the vibe there? Like done. Take me home. I love my baby. I love my baby. I'm so upset. Like, I asked my brother and I asked my daughter's dad, like, why am I asking if it's my daughter? Why am I asking? She came out of me. So I should have a say, a say so. If I want something to be done, I should do it, right? But it's all about respect for me. I respect that we have joint custody, and it's all about respect for the relationship. So it's like we have that agreement. When we have an agreement about our daughter, you know, I had my daughter, give him the same credit because, we made her together. But I asked her, I asked him, I'm like, can I, because ever since my daughter been born, I had it in my mind that I was going to dread her hair. I've been wanting to dread her hair. If she was still living with me, like even before when she was still living with me, she was living with me. It wasn't joint custody at the time. I had full custody. But I still asked him, I'm like, can we dread her hair? You want to dread her hair? Can I dread her hair? And he like, no, 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 no. So it's to a point where I ask him every single year to see if his mind changed. No, no, he don't want her hair dreaded. So I respect it, and I still want to dread my daughter's hair. But good thing I got two kids because what I can't do for one, I can do with the other. So I dreaded my son's hair, but I would love for my daughter's hair to be dreaded. Okay, so my niece, she wanted her hair dreaded. I was doing my son's hair, and she the one that said, I want dreads. So I was like, we'll ask grandma, we'll ask your daddy. Mind you, her daddy, my brother, had dreads, but he cut them off. And she was so disappointed. I was like, well, if you want a certain hairstyle, just ask for it, and they'll do it for you. And she was like, well, I be wanting different hairstyles, but she don't really tell them that she want different hairstyles. But I asked I asked my niece's dad, and he said no too. I'm like, dang, y'all don't trust me to dread their hair? Why don't y'all want the hair dread? Well, I know my daughter's dad. It's a whole different thing. It may be. I don't know. But my niece's dad said no, and I understand that no. You know, but he got his own experience because he had dread, so he probably just don't want it. And my daughter's dad was like, "Well, you can't do a lot of stuff with dreads." I'm like, yes, you can. You can do all the hairstyles of somebody's hair that's not just as a person's hair that's not dreaded. You can do the same exact hairstyles, you know. But they don't want me to dread their hair. I'm gonna have to be a hairstylist. I'm looking to be a hairstylist because I want to dread hair. I want to do hair. Like, I just like doing hair. That might be my next, like, that might be what I want to do. Like, I just don't know how to approach the situation. You know, people always came to me and asked me. I had a few people. When I first moved here, I had people coming to me talking about they want me to do their hair. They always looked at my hair. When I lived in Warren, I had people coming to me to do their hair. You know, when I was in the shelter, I was doing hair. I'm just like, I want to do hair, you know. 6'7". What does 6'7" mean to you, David? And what's up? How are you? But yeah, I be so disappointed. Like, why ain't y'all supporting me? If I say I wanna do hair or do somebody's hair, why don't y'all just let me do their hair? And then you would think like they would agree to it because nowadays you can have dreads, go a long time with dreads, and then like if that child say I don't want dreads no more, it's to the point where you can just comb out the dreads now. You know, they said it's easy to comb out your dreads and take them out, you know, and then you'll just have your hair. So it's like, even if they change their mind about the dreads, you can still comb them out. So it's just like, why? You know? My daughter was saying that yesterday. She was like, "Mommy, what's 6 times 6? I mean, 6 times 1." I was like, 6. She was like, "What's 7 times 1?" I was like, 7. I'm like, really? She on it, but they don't even know what it mean. Like, they just saying it, but it's just like the people. For those of y'all that know what it mean, why do y'all say it? Like, I'm still trying to get down to, the truth. Why is everybody saying 6'7", and what is the meaning? Why is people disliking the numbers? Why is people getting upset with kids saying the numbers? Like, what's going on with it? Can y'all answer that question? Going to David, who came in saying 6'7". What does it mean? I looked up the spiritual definition. It's not a bad number, but why is y'all saying it? Is it like a number of a god or something? You don't know. That's what they keep saying. Every time I ask somebody that say it, they don't even know what it means. I'm just like, wow, y'all just doing it to be annoying then. To a person that actually probably feel a certain way about it. You need to say it to a person that actually believe in the number and know what the number stand for. Then you're going to hear their mouth. And I would love to be there when that day happens because I want to know. It's a meme, I think. Yeah, but what's the relevance of the meme? What's the relevance of the number? I'm going to ask everybody that say it to me, too. How's you saying something, but you don't even know the relevance? Like, you shouting it out, but for what? Just saying something just to start a conversation. That's what I'm gonna do. Y'all just gave me an idea. When I go into people's lives, that's the first thing I'm gonna say when I go into a live, just to start a conversation, because that's what's trending right now. So y'all go into a live and y'all say 6'7", boom. Y'all gonna say something. Y'all gonna spark a conversation right in there. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I want to know. Maybe it's like a virtual nerve. Actually, that is I think that's my mom's anniversary date. 6/7, June 7th. That's her anniversary date. So it do got relevance. Y'all just gonna remind me. Take me away, I love my baby. I love my baby. LXI Chop K46. Don't know what that means. Is y'all throwing out code names and stuff? Y'all speaking in codes? And that was from Neck Gamble, Nek Gamble. Since you've been gone, only got one in a lifetime. You only got one love, one in a lifetime, and that one is you. You only get one love, one in a lifetime. And climb the highest mountain for you, for you. One in a lifetime. You only get one love. One in a lifetime. So I'm gonna start looking for a job next week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm gonna use that time to look for a job. Starting my job search journey next Tuesday. I'm at this point where I need to jinx myself because when you say it out, you jinx it. So I need to jinx it. There was this girl in a car, like we was on our way to Chuck E. Cheese, and her mom was like, she was like, yeah, the little kid was like, yeah, we gonna have a tree just like that one day. And she was like, really? She was like, speak it out, speak it out, speak it into existence. She was like, yeah, we gonna have a tree like that. And she was like, even if I have to go out and pull the roots from another tree and plant it in our yard, we gonna have a tree just like that. I'm like, oh my gosh. I do have a question though, but I'm waiting for the thing to pop up. So I'm gonna bring it up, the question, and then when the thing pop up, I'm gonna write it down. But this is a question. If there was no Christmas in the winter, what would winter mean to y'all? Would you have something to look forward to? When you see the snow, is it something to look forward to? How would you treat the season if there was no Christmas in winter? Or even a Thanksgiving. If there was no Thanksgiving, there was no such holidays in any season. That goes for Christmas, because you look forward to Thanksgiving and Christmas, Easter in April. If there was no New Year's, if there was no, what's another holiday? What holidays am I missing? I know those ain't the only holidays. 4th of July. No, if there was no if there was no holidays and Halloween, like if there was no holidays to make the seasons, what would the seasons mean to you? When you see leaves fall and stuff like that, what would it mean to you? If there was no holidays to define the season, what would be the relevance of that season? So once the question thing pop up, I'm gonna type that in. Y'all gotta answer the question. I can climb the highest mountain for that one, that one. You only get one love, one in a lifetime. You only get one love, one in a lifetime. And that one is you. Right before my eyes. Give it up for that one, that one. So the little girl that played in Are We There Yet? Did y'all know that she was the voice of the dresser in Blue's Clues? I did not know that. You only get one love, one in a lifetime, and that one is you. I almost see the signs right before my eyes. I'm trying to think of the song. to the day that we die. Yeah, we ride, it's to the day that we die. Apologize for saying that. All right. I'm out. Thank y'all for stopping by my life for a little bit, keeping me company, and I will talk to y'all next time. Go to my videos, like, comment, subscribe to be notified, share at your own free will to show you care. Same goes for my live, and I will see y'all next time.